Hi guys, let's assume the following scenario. Maybe you have an e-commerce site, and you want to send an email receipt out, or someone leaves a comment on your website, and you want to send a notification to them, or just any kind of email that goes out from your website. This is exactly what happens when your website tries to send an email out to some other email server. Your website produces an email and your email service takes over to send it out. A negotiation takes place between your email server and the remote email server. The negotiation takes place like that. Your email server goes, "Hi, I'd like to send a message to someone on your service." The recipient's email server goes, "Who the hell are you?" That's why none of your emails make it to the people you're trying to send them to, from your website. So, I'm going to show you how to fix it in this video. Honestly, it's quite easy. Actually, this tip I am going to show you right now is among the first 2 to 3 things I do with all my WordPress websites. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the section below. I will try to answer them as best as I can. My name is Nick, and I work for WPGoPro.com. We assist you with improving your WordPress skills so you can make more money for yourself, your clients, and your business. If you haven't already, please subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss any future videos. Also, give the video a thumbs up so Google knows it was helpful to you. Let's get started with the video now. So, I'm going to go to plugins and add a new one which is free and has all the options we need. We're just going to do a search for Fluent SMTP. I happen to use this on my websites, so let's go ahead and download and activate it. Okay, it's been activated as we can see here, and we should go to its settings. We can find the settings under the plugin itself or inside WordPress settings under the Fluent SMTP label. In this section, we are supposed to configure the email service our website is going to use for sending out emails. As you can see, there are a number of services compatible with the plugin and available to use. Services like Amazon Email Service, Mailgun, SendGrid, Sendinblue, even Gmail and Microsoft are among the popular options. In this example, I am going to show you how to configure the Other SMTP service, which most people use, and the Amazon Email Service. So let's start with Other SMTP. To configure this service, we are going to use the email settings from your email provider. In my case, I use SiteGround, so let's go to their website to grab the information we want. If you want to use SiteGround, I will leave the link in the description below. However, even if you don't use SiteGround, your own email provider should show the email settings in a similar way. So, I am going to use the settings of the WPGoPro.com website. Thus, I go to the WP GoPro site tools and from there to email accounts. You may find the email server settings in this section. Even better, go to the settings of the specific email we are going to use for sending out the emails from the web server. So click on the 3 dots next to the info email address and then select Mail Configuration. Go to Manual Configuration and here, you get the settings for the specific email address. So let's go back to continue with the plugin's configuration. We copy the information from SiteGround and we paste it here in the plugin. From email is the email address we send from. From name is the name the recipient sees as the sender of the email. Force from email should be checked so all emails produced by the web server go out from this email. The same applies to the from name. SMTP host is the name of the mail server. We get the port number from SiteGround as well. In this case, SiteGround doesn't use encryption, so we don't touch the encryption settings. Leave auto TLS and authentication as they are. SMTP username is the email address and SMTP password is the email password. When finished, click on Save Connection Settings. That's all we had to do. We have finally configured the plugin and, through that, the web server to use the other SMTP email service for all emails sent out by this website. Let's try now to configure the plugin so it uses the Amazon Mail Services instead. Amazon SES is a more reliable email service and probably the best you can find on the market. It's also the cheapest with regards to cost per email sent, and I strongly recommend it. Before you do that, you must already have created an account with Amazon SES and have authenticated the domain and the email address you are going to use. This is something I have already done for the WP Go Pro domain, so I have the settings available. If you don't know how to do it, please leave a comment in the description below and I will make a video for that as well. So, let's click on Add another connection. Select Amazon SES. Again, from email is the email address and from name is the sender's name. Now you must copy and paste the access key and the secret key provided by Amazon SES. Next, you select the server's location, which is close to your location. In my case, I selected Sydney. Click on Save, and we are done. The final step is to run a test and see if the system works. So click on Email Test and in the From field, type the email address you are sending from. In the Send to field, type the email address of the recipient. Then click on Send Test Email and let's go to the mailbox of the recipient. As you can see, he has just got the email, although this demo website is locally on my computer. Finally, the Fluent SMTP plugin keeps a log of the emails sent for 14 days as a default time, but you can change it accordingly from the settings. The other two tabs are for support and documentation. That's all for now, guys. My name is Nick and I want to thank you for taking the time to watch this. Don't forget to subscribe and the thumbs up button. Also, leave your comments below. Have fun with it till next time, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace and health.